uppercut on the inside. Jab. Soto Karass misses with the right hand, but lands a left hook.
Yeah, and you know, he got some good instructions in the corner to look for those uppercuts, to use those uppercuts. But it's a bit of a catch-22 because he punching ability. So I wouldn't say the entire counter-punching mentality would be wrong for Berto.
Nearing the minute and a half.
He's fighting short. He's leaning in. That's why he's getting hit with the right hands by Berto. That's a monstrous mistake.
And he's allowing Berto to gain some confidence because
we can do it too. Knockout Kings 2 in both legs. Soto Karass beginning to establish the jab. Berto, left hook.
That's the question.
And the reason Soto Karass is wearing predominantly...
You don't want to change the world over in one training camp, but you want to make little adjustments, little subtle adjustments. You kind of got to get back to having that identity, and that's like Berto had said.
By Berto.
Berto hurt Soto Karass with that counter right. Paulie talked about it. That was an excellent punch. He had to go back to what they don't want him to do, which is...
Counter right by Berto. Catches him with a left and a right just behind the ear. Jab is body shots from Soto Karass, but a stiff right hand by Berto. Left uppercut by Soto Karass.
And very good.
Crisp left hook by Berto. Soto Karass. A flurry of punches from Soto Karass.
Managing to throw a lot of punches regardless.
Exactly, right. He can do that on the outside.
Adjustments. Maybe you've worked on some new things that maybe you haven't worked on.
Andre Berto in the black with gray and white.
Part of his identity. That counter right uppercut was something we've seen a lot in the past.
Brian Kenny, Jim Gray, and the rest of the Showtime Sports crew. Hope you're enjoying Knockout Kings 2 as Berto. Crowd chanting Berto's name as he connects with a right hand. Short left uppercut by Soto Karass in the corner along the ropes. Berto and Soto Karass now unloading, and Soto Karass through 3 rounds. Here's the unofficial scoring courtesy of Showtime.
Yeah, lunging in. He's staying back and throwing those punches.
Berto needs to escape the corner.
Maybe looking for those doubts that might be lurking in Berto's mind.
8 months
didn't really work for him in that fight, Paulie. He wanted him to go back to being Andre Berto. Soto Karass hurts Berto with that right.
And sometimes you just got to get past the first round here. And he's trying to reestablish the jab, maybe noticing that the distance has closed.
And now they begin to open things up.
Big tactical error by Soto Karass. He's fighting short. He's leaning in.
Do get inside, use the uppercuts.
Although he's having good success on the inside with the uppercuts. Berto along the ropes, where according to Al Bernstein, he did not
want to work and cause a clinch, and then force the referee to break him. But I think he just wanted him to be a bit more confident in his own style as opposed to
very good punches.
Soto Karass, trainer Ramon Yuquita Morales.
By Berto. This is a guy who was coming into the fight with not a lot of confidence.
Wow, right hand by Soto Karass, putting the pressure on Andre Berto again, connecting with the right hand. So a great start.
Yes. But again, he's got to make sure he stays with that discipline here in this fight.
The body work of Soto Karass is amazing. Shows that numbers for the last round. Both men landed 33 punches. That was an...
And Berto backs up along the ropes again, gets hit with the right hand. Left hook to the body, right uppercut, left uppercut. Berto.
And it probably hurts more to miss than it does to land.
Boy, that's...
Because that follow-through with a hurt
zone. Berto desperately trying to come back, lands a left hook, but Soto Karass takes
Other fighters before have had not so great records. Freddie Pendleton.
Yeah, he still does have the hook.
Yeah, and occasionally the right is getting in there, even though he's hurt.
And Soto Karass with a left hook to the body, and a Soto Karass on the inside continues to deliver the uppercuts, and Berto misses the left hand, lands on that right arm, and he's hurt.
If it's a disadvantage for Soto Karass to be on the inside, as we thought earlier.
Soto Karass puts together the combination, swelling around the left eye of Andre Berto in this fight. Wow!
That's a huge edge, and a lot of those are body. What I think Jesus Soto Karass needs to be careful about is Karass with those 8 losses, but there have been fighters before to do it.
Yeah, that right uppercut. Cuts on the inside, punching at distance, but Berto trying valiantly to punch back. And lands
obviously, revisiting that is Andre Berto.
Left uppercut.
Berto's options are left at.
It's a very good point.
45 seconds left on the ropes, but allows him to escape with a couple of straight right hands, and there's a left hook to the body.
Clearly, that punch at this juncture anyway in the fight is not even usable for him.
A wounded wing, and yet Left hook by Soto Karass, followed by the
To this round.
left uppercut by Soto Karass, followed by the straight right hand. Berto leaning in. He throws a right uppercut
Because that short little right uppercut by Berto, look, he's trying to throw it right there.
Here's what went down in the fourth round.
Punch dogs, man. He's still trying as hard as he can.
No one should question this. We saw it in the Ortiz and Guerrero fight. Soto Karass, 144.
Wow.
Ridiculous. And this is
his 19th career victory by knockout, a candidate for the knockout. Trying to hurt Soto Karass as we look at the unofficial scoring, courtesy of our Showtime crew. Left uppercut by Berto, misses with the left hook, but yes, he's getting busier. And he's
come in 2 of those last 3 fights. The losses to Guerrero and to Ortiz.
And now
he realized, okay, the right hand is not going to work tonight. I don't have it. I'm injured, whatever the case is.
And where we would have anticipated some problems for Soto Karass is where he's had his most success on the inside with those uppercuts. Soto Karass immediately attacks the body and lands the right hand upstairs. Drastically trying to stay in the fight, but he's getting tagged by Soto Karass.
Tough as nails.
Distance in an instant classic. And now Jesus Soto Karass and Andre Berto.
Close, and some of these shots are getting through by Berto, like that.
He's still continuing to throw combinations. Left hook to the body by Berto.
You know, Berto's last before in this fight was kind of effective, and now he goes back to it.
Berto busier and getting, and there's Soto Karass punching the arm, but as they now are in the center of the ring, and Soto Karass
even before then, so that, it could be a serious problem now, especially.
That right shoulder is giving him problems. And speaking of problems, Soto Karass is doing the same.
When he won the IBF Lightweight Championship, a lot of losses. He won it. Others have done it. So
yeah, he does. It's hard to get him out of there with one shot, which is essentially what Berto is. He's got a wounded duck in there.
Yep.
He's moving his hands, finding the angles, finding the openings.
Left to utilize that reach advantage, although, as Paulie mentioned, maybe not the best.
Simply because he's inside and there's a target in front of him.
Yep.
Good body shot by Andre Berto there.
Berto becoming busier.
We have seen not one right hand with conviction from Berto in the body.
Counter left hook and another left hook and another
body punches by Soto Karass, and of course those straight rights and the uppercuts. And he's having himself
stop this fight at the end of this round, guys. If Berto doesn't show anything for the rest of this round, there's a minute and a half left.
And it's all Soto Karass left hand. And lands a jab.
And how about this? Let's take a guess. How many punches do you think he threw the last round?
Continues to ply his craft. Berto coming back.
Keep in mind, once he accepted the fact that he doesn't have a right hand, he's actually fought better because he's almost retuned his mind into
right. Left uppercut just grazes the chin of Soto Karass so far tonight. And speaking of a great job, people are raving about it.
But ever since then, you can see the difference, including the Maidana fight.
Yeah, he put it bluntly in the fighter meeting.
Tries to throw the left hook, does throw it in fact.